What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are at Brainerd International Raceway, weird, for Proving Grounds 2K21.2. So this is the second one they have of the year. They had one earlier in the spring, actually closer to early summer in like June. Now it is September and we are out here for this one. We have the C7 and the C5 drift car out here this weekend. We actually just got doing a couple runs with this out on the road course and it was fucking sick. Car does really well. It's staying pretty cool still. Coolant temps I've seen like 203, oil temps like 230, but you're running a lot more speed on the road course than you are like the Pro Pad or at SRD up in Fargo. So the coolant temps and oil temps I expected to be a little higher today. But we're gonna jump in the C7. We got Autox up. The SU class that we're in is about to go up right now. So we're gonna hop in this bad boy and get up to grid and go meet some of the friends and go do some autocross. So all right guys, here we are, Proving Grounds. Last big hoorah of the season for racing. We got a few more drift events, but let's get it. So not sure how we did it, but we managed to get all C7s up in the front row for autocross. Check this out. What are the odds of this? Got Sam and her new C7. She just got this not too long ago. And we got Jason in his Z06. So we got 3 C7s right up front. That's pretty cool, huh? You ready for this? How about you? You ready?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, guys, let's get it. Here's the course.
Beautiful.
Oh, and you do know about the red match, okay.
3. Just point 3. Just follow him.
Just follow him?
Yeah, 3. Yeah. Just follow him.
4? I think it's 4. Alright, here we go. Just gonna hang back a little bit.
Yep. Just keep tagging with
my
people.
God!
Fuck yeah.
That was sick!
Fuck yeah.
Alright, you're in for night drifting.
Nice. Okay.
Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is sick. Alright guys, mission accomplished. Our goal was to drive well enough throughout the weekend to get invited to night drifting, and here we are. Super pumped about this. Car and I have done good all freaking weekend. So yeah. Got Kurt, we got Matt. We got a few pretty sick cars here, so it's gonna be a hell of a night. We're gonna put a show on for you guys. So everybody? We are day 3 proving grounds. A little exhausted. Girlfriend needs a coffee. What's up, Jason? Ready for today? So today we're doing the standing start out on the competition course. You can see all the cars in grid here. About ready to have our drivers meeting. So essentially what we do is we start here at a start point in the pit area. We do a flying lap around the course. And the finish, I don't know how well you can see it, there's some double cones out there on what would typically be the start finish line on a normal lapping day. So got a couple buddies out here. We got Dave and his Mustang. He just did a bunch of suspension work on this. He's loving it so far. We got the C7 for this. Night drifting went a little rowdy last night. We had about 10 good runs tandeming last night. First time night drifting, and we did end up putting the car pretty hard into the wall. Broke the wheel, bent the tie rod. So we'll get that shit fixed and we'll get ready for Drifted Plains here in October. But yeah, so we do the best to keep 4 wheels on the track in the C7 today and see if we can set a fast time in the SU class and cheer on some friends and just have a good time. What you out here for?
Fun. Have fun.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Fun having.
Dex, eh? So Dex got the new freshly wrapped S2K over there, and Joey's his first time out here in his C6 Z06. It's gonna be fun.
Popping the cherry.
Popping the cherry. We're gonna do a driver's meeting here, guys. Then we'll get on track here and real soon. Oh, what a good weekend, man. This freaking weekend was awesome. I always love proving grounds. Having a good time with my friends. Driving the cars, doing dual events this weekend with autocross, drifting, and the standing start. So I'm driving 2 cars all weekend. Was a little bit exhausting, but still super fun. I'm totally hooked on this drifting thing, as you guys probably already know. I've been talking about it a lot lately. I definitely think there's gonna be a ton more of this in the future. So Friday we did the road course, which went pretty well. You know, we had a couple offs, not surprised. First time doing it, different speeds in the car. That would literally be, Friday would have been the 3rd day ever driving this car at any drifting event. Saturday we did day drifting, and that went pretty good. The first couple runs, the tires were worn out, so I swapped them out with new ones, and that was flawless after that. Car had good grip, we were transitioning well, and it went great. Got into a tandem group with a buddy of mine, Corey, and Austin, and a couple other guys. We were doing 4 and 5 car tandems, and that went super well. And with us doing well in that, we all got invited to the night drifting, which was super cool. That was my goal for the weekend, and it happened. So I was super pumped about that. And then night drifting went pretty well too. You know, I probably got 8-9 runs in with the guys. And you know, the first one was just trying to feel out how they laid out the track, what the guys were doing for a driving line, being as they didn't have any cones or anything set up for the night drifting. So we just went out there and felt the course out, and I followed those guys, followed their line, learned how the car kind of reacted, found where all the tire debris was going, and the marbling, or whatever you want to call it. So it got really slippery and icy there. So we knew like how deep to go into the corner and the carousel and everything, or in the sweeper, or the keyhole, sorry. And yeah, we just went out there. We were getting like faster and faster, and eventually went a little too fast. We did end up having a little mishap with that. The car did suffer some casualty, some damage here, and I'll show you here. So we basically hit dead sideways, and I haven't lifted it up yet. We're gonna do that here soon. I haven't lifted it up, but I'm surprised this whole side isn't damaged. The front wheel went flat, no surprise, because the K-rails are longer at the bottom, so they pinched the tires. This wheel is broke, so we'll have to get a new wheel. Not a big deal, we have extra wheels anyway. And upon initial at the track investigation, obviously the bodywork, which again, no big deal, we can fix that or get a new fender. The tie rod bent in the back here is I'm hoping all that happened. So, but yeah, I mean, otherwise it went really good. Like, you know, these things are gonna happen. I am a newer driver to this. I mean, so I found a limit there. I think a big thing that would help prevent this, and it might not make sense to some of you, but I got seats on order for this thing, and they need to get in like ASAP. I want my seats and harnesses in before I go to the next event. These factory seats are garbage. They're terrible. I might as well be sitting in a lawn chair with a seat belt on. So you're sliding everywhere in the car, and you know, my left knee is pinched against the door, which has like a big cave in it now. My knee just pushing against it, trying to hold myself in those seats. So once the seats come in, we ordered Corbo FX1s. We're gonna get those put in. I'll probably do a video on the install on that and the harness. I'm gonna have my buddy Dave at Snafu Racing. We're probably gonna fab up a harness bar, because for some reason every other car in the world seems to have like $130, $200 harness bar option. Corvettes, $500, $800, somewhere in there. So while they look like nice pieces, and they probably are, a harness bar just needs to be simple and work. So we're gonna fab one up, I think, and just do it that way. But yeah, once we get some seats in here, I think this thing will be a lot better to feel out things instead of sliding around and half focusing on driving and half focusing on being in the car correctly to be able to drive it. It's really tough. I'm sure some of you people have experienced a sloppy with no bolstering seat, and you're sliding everywhere, and it's not comfortable, it's not fun. So we're gonna get seats put in it. I thought I ordered something else. Oh, the brackets for the seats, so we'll have those. And then hopefully the seats and brackets show up soon and we can get in touch with my buddy to do that bar. And we have an event out at BIR that is coming up in like 2 weeks. So I think we'll try and get to that. But enough about the drifting stuff. So autocross on Friday. We did drifting on the road course, and then we did autocross. It was an SU class in the C7, which did well as always. We took 9th in class, which wasn't too great. I can't remember how many cars were in that class. Probably 25 or 30, I would guess. It's a pretty typical amount for the SU class. And then I think it was like 22nd overall, and I'm pretty sure that's 150 drivers. So I mean, not terrible. I always seem like Friday I don't do quite as good as Saturday on autocross. So here's the kicker on that. So on Saturday this year, I didn't do autocross because I was drifting. I was having a ton of fun doing that. And then when they invited us to night drifting, I didn't want to be exhausted from autocrossing after that and then not do so well at night drifting. So we made sure we got new tires on the drift car, checked everything over, made sure it had fuel, kind of got my rides lined up on who was going to ride with and told them where to be and what was happening, and got with our guys that we were driving with to figure out how we were going to do things and whatnot. And then night drifting, like I said, went really well. We did really good. The other guys did really good. And until I didn't, I ran out a little bit of talent there, and these things happen. Every guy spins out, every guy maybe taps the wall a little too hard or sends it a little deep and nudges the other guy or whatever. So, but we'll get it fixed. It's totally fixable. It's what the car's for. We knew it was going to take some damage at some point, whether it was another car or a wall like I did. So, but then today on Sunday, we just finished up here just before I got home. We were doing the standing start, which is you're on the competition course out of BIR, the road course, and you start in the pit area and you launch out from the pit area, trip a timer to start, and you do a flying lap around the course, and you trip a finish line at the end, and you get a time. I only did 3 runs just because I wanted to get home, and I had some other things I had to do. So I usually get 6. I only did 3, but we did break sub 100s, which was basically my goal. I have done that in the past, so I knew the car could do it. I knew I could do it. The weather was there. It was a pretty cool day. It's about 75 degrees today, so it's not super hot. Things didn't get hot quick. And yeah, so we ran a 99.58, I believe it was. And I'm not quite sure where that's going to put us yet. I'm waiting to hear back from the guys at the track that are still there, my buddies that are still there, and see if we placed or not. We did take first in the spring event with a 101.3 something, I think, but it was quite a bit hotter then, so slower times are expected. But yeah, so car did good. It's really interesting driving a drift car and then going to a grip car, and mentally I feel like maybe I was psyching myself out a little bit. Like I had to focus on when going to the C7 to drive grip, to not like do any of the drifting habits, and like, hey, we're not drifting now anymore, which we did get a little sideways coming out of turn 11 one time, but the tires were getting hot. Not too surprised there, and lost a little grip, but nothing crazy, just got a little wild. But yeah, so we'll see where we place on that, and keep doing all this drifting and road racing stuff and see how it goes. But I want to thank all my friends who supported me and cheered me on and complimented my driving all weekend. I'm not usually one to toot my own horn or anything. I mean, I know I'm a decent driver, but the compliments were like super humbling to hear and give me that all warm fuzzy feeling or whatever. It's just nice to know that people are noticing what I'm doing, and I'm doing it well. I even had another guy that's been driving a C5 for a while. I said, hey, hop in with me, man, and let me know what you think. And he's like, don't change anything. Get seats in your car. You'll feel the transitions better and everything. But keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing tandems. Just get that seat time in. You're killing it. And I was like, that's awesome. It's awesome to hear. And then getting invited to night drifting was like the icing on the cake. So yeah, that was really cool. That was the goal. That happened. But now, we got a couple repairs we got to do. Pretty common thing, with drifting. It's going to happen. It's probably going to happen again. That's what this car is for. It's going to get, beat up a little bit, which sucks, but it's what it's for. So, All right, guys, I think that's gonna wrap this video up. Hi, puppers. Hi. Doggos are excited for us to be home. And yeah, I'm gonna assess the damage on the C5, maybe do a quick video on that. And then we'll get the parts ordered, get her fixed, and we'll be at the self-made status event in a couple weeks. And then a week after that, we got the Oktoberfest Drifting the Plains event up at Top End Dragway up in Fargo. Really looking forward to that one too, because that's going to be a sick setup. So, but all right, guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. I always appreciate that. Maybe share the video if you're watching it from Facebook. And until next time, with some more footage of either autocross, standing start, or drift, or maybe some other fun project we do, we'll see you then. Peace.